I want you to imagine that you are living in a matrix and that what you are about to watch is an alternative reality. Consider for a moment that Elon Musk decided to pursue another outlet and decided to enter Formula One. What would the team be called? Who would drive for them? And could he revolutionize the sport? All this next on my brand new series, Enter the Matrix. You're watching Vulcan Motorsport. So, to kick things off, I want to say a huge Happy New Year to all, and I hope the next 12 months bring more success to everyone watching. I also want to say a massive thank you to getting this channel to the 1000 subscriber mark. I had never anticipated this happening so soon, and I'm grateful for this. I'm hoping now an exponential growth curve, but as ever, this cannot happen without the help of you guys. If you find this content engaging, interesting, and even exciting, please do consider sharing these videos with family and friends, and comment down below for what kind of content you'd like to see next. I'm looking to add more consistency this year, working with fellow motorsport content creators, and hopefully once the national lockdown blows over, I can get out more and complete some very different material for this channel. With that being said, let's get into it. Now, given the fact that Elon Musk has operations in two polar opposite areas of expertise, and as much as one could argue that he's doing an amazing job for the green tech revolution, the reality of the operations are remarkably burdening for resources. Practically speaking, the efforts for reducing carbon emissions for his Tesla project is not only negated, but also paramounted through what is expensed on SpaceX. Okay, yes, it's fair to say collectively SpaceX is doing a far better job in this area than other space programs, but I want you to remember this point going forwards. So right now we have a person who knows how to make fast cars and someone who knows how to make a rocket ship. Right. So let's ignore the fact that the FIA won't actually allow an electric vehicle to race in this series. There already is a perfectly legitimate and increasingly competitive category for this in the shape of Formula E, but let's keep with the fact that the FIA's search for the more sustainable sport. We could see Tesla take ownership of a middle-order team in the same way that Aston Martin took over Racing Points. This would help in the foundations of the team, as much of the existing personnel, factories and hardware would essentially remain the same. This would also aid in leapfrogging the competition, as a new team would be coming into the sport with artificially gaining decades of experience. Then we can couple this with the fact that the FIA would encourage some form of electric powertrain, which would play directly into Tesla's hands. They already have the technical know-how and continuous development of battery technology after all. So really and truly, they could full well be influencing the entire grid. Up until this point, I've referred to this hypothetical team so far as Tesla, and I think that would be a marketing dream. But at the same time, it would also be a complete waste. You wouldn't want your brand tarnished after decades of work in the electric car market after all. So there's going to need to be some other kind of name, and here's a few legitimate ones that I've come up with. Not Tesla Racing Team, leave SpaceX Motorsport, and my personal favourite, Vulcan Motorsport. No, but seriously, you would need some edgy kind of name to keep consistent with Tesla, SpaceX, and however you pronounce the child's name. This would also be a clout sensation and will likely accelerate the growth of the sport in the US market. Despite Formula One's success, the American taste has moved closer with NASCAR and the IndyCar series. So an American owner with an American team and a culturally hit brand makes all the ingredients for a winning brand. The next question would be who would choose to drive for this team. I'm not going to lie, but someone like Lewis Hamilton is the kind of person who would choose to drive for this outfit. He already has his own Extreme E team, which if you haven't seen already is a new style of rally series with all-electric crossover SUVs. It'd be a major clout opportunity which both parties would actually benefit from. This would be all hypothetical, and with Mercedes out of the picture of course, then I wouldn't be surprised if Musk brings in someone from the US. They already have a massive talent pool from homegrown series, i.e. from NASCAR, from IndyCar series, or even the IMSA series, and that would bring renewed interest back into the sport. Someone in the area of Joseph Newgarden kind of level would be the right level that Musk should choose. So here are my final thoughts. By Elon Musk entering the sport of Formula One, it actually opens up the door to other electric car manufacturers, and even non-traditional ones such as Porsche and Audi, both of whom have extensive experience in building race cars, hybrid supercars, as well as an impressive electric track record. but neither have an F1 team. They could seriously shake up the grid, and I for one really need to see some more known car manufacturers entering the sport at large. I'm just going to put this out there that if a financially failing company by the name of Aston Martin can fork out the funds to bring 2 cars to the starting grid in Bahrain next year, then VW-owned race teams under 2 different aliases in Porsche and Audi can for sure make it happen. And just think about the potential that could come from that. This would be for more than just trophies and silverware. Remember the Ferrari versus Ford mantra? Win on Sunday and sell on Monday. This is exactly why VW and Porsche and Audi, all of these teams should get involved. So there you have it guys, the very first video of my brand new YouTube series Enter the Matrix, where I'll be answering your weird alternative realities. I'll leave a poll on my Instagram stories for what I should do next, and please, if you haven't already, sub to the channel and comment your thoughts below.